Put it in it. Another episode of People's Mic. I'm Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
Orlando Perez.
Nathan Orton.
Chris Brown.
Yeah. You say that every time you say your name? Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah. He's gonna get back.
Yo,
They should be able
on
to
the
figure it
low,
out.
every time you do this, I want what you say?
Said they should be able to figure it out.
I've been wanting to tag Chris Brown and then just to get follows.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You do. I feel like you tagged me a couple times.
No, the other Chris Brown.
Oh,
Just so
yeah.
he'd be like, no, I ain't know this shit. He'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you should come do it.
Yeah.
Try to get any comic who has the name of a real celebrity. I've been trying to. I don't know what it's called.
You should,
You should tag who? Hashtag RKO.
RKO. Yeah, right.
Yo, get your brother to like People's
your,
Mic, guys.
Your brother's famous?
Yeah.
Who's your brother?
Randy Orton.
Oh,
WWE.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you ain't a wrestling
You the
fan,
coolest dude in comedy.
Oh, why you say that?
Because
Mad Mellow.
Yeah, anything can happen. You're like, okay, cool.
Oh, no, that's
Look
dope,
at your
though.
Like I would want him to be like an Audible. I want him to read the book for me. Like
Yeah, you
I'll fall asleep, man.
good book in your voice.
have cool ass dreams.
That's what's up, man.
Someone,
Okay.
sorry,
No. You
I'm doing a roast at New York Comedy Club Thursday night with Lindsay. This girl, Lindsay. I've met her.
Lindsay Tyson?
Lindsay Lucido.
Oh.
She's cool. She seems smart, like a good writer, and but she like on Instagram she put a picture of my brother like pinning somebody and an arrow to her, an arrow to my brother saying that was her and the other guy was me, and that's what she's gonna do to me Thursday.
So
So
that's dope. That's
He's
People
like
are-
this, man.
What's your record? You still counting your record?
in roast battles,
Roasting.
2-0. I've only done one in New York. I did one in St. Louis.
That's what's up.
I feel like you should be really good at that.
Yeah, you're a good
Like,
roast.
yeah.
I was told. It helped. All right, remember Matt? All right,
Matt,
so you'll remember what I'm.
That's interesting.
Simmerstein. I love that. I really like that guy.
Yeah.
Very funny. But I think he thinks I don't because of the thing. But it was so funny. But the judges said you were so unlikable, but your jokes were good.
Yeah,
And I was like that fucked me up
it's true.
because being unlikable is
Judges.
comedy
Yeah.
kryptonite. So I'm like trying to smile more now. I
For a
took that
roast, you
shit.
think you
though.
need to be likable
Fuck
for a
that.
roast?
You can easily be a monster.
Well,
You
I'm
need to say the
I'm
hateful
a
shit.
smiley guy.
Win the audience.
No,
Fuck
no,
them.
roast.
Likable. Be the gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wants to be like him.
Do you want to be likable?
I thought I was.
No. Nobody likes Nathan.
I seen him on stage. He's not dislikable.
Yeah.
Not dislikable.
You know, it's
I
like
didn't
you got
like him, but I didn't.
It's like, yeah. I mean, I think he's like straddling the fence between likable.
I think I got like a mean demeanor.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I look like an asshole, but I'm,
and your voice is very like sarcastic sounding.
yeah.
So it's kind of like.
And that's not cool anymore. Now you have to like be
I
apologetic.
mean, it was never cool, but
Well, like I get like people will say you reminded me of Daniel Tosh, so I feel like I came around late. Like if he would have
Yeah.
died, and I started this way earlier, I might have been. No, I don't know.
I think it's just important to be whoever you are. That's,
Yeah.
that's what's going to really.
That's number one.
Even if people like dislike you,
yourself.
if you're not likable. If you solid, you solid.
Yeah.
It's just like that character on the TV that you can't stand. He's like, it's cold though.
Yeah. Yeah, like someone you love to hate in a show.
Yeah.
You're like they're actually doing a great job.
Yeah, but you just
Yeah.
you know.
'Cause they-
well, I guess like
the
Anthony
point.
Jeselnik, where he plays this role of like
Yeah,
he's like a dick.
That's a really unique situation because he built a character and people are aware, but he gets away with it.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
Yeah,
He came up with the
But
perfect thing.
you got to sit in that every time. Though.
Yeah, and he's a great writer, so he
Amazing.
He was able to come up with that.
He's a great.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. When I started, I would just write jokes like him, and someone roasted me. They said you're like Daniel Tosh doing Anthony Jeselnik's jokes. When I first started, I was like, ow.
That's a good compliment to have.
Yeah, but it's also like
You have good energy.
getting
You got
called a
dope
hack.
energy on stage. That's why.
Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy, you always on the low, like give me really good compliments.
Yeah, Jimmy's a good guy, man.
Don't put that out there. I keep my street cred, man.
Unless you're on stage and then you're sitting right there.
Absolutely.
Quick.
I can be like your dad. You gotta have
30 seconds left.
that knee jerk reaction when I come around.
Yeah.
I need you to flinch.
Yeah.
It's tough love. I've been watching a lot of bullshit on Netflix. The Fast and Furious cartoon. It's kind of good. They're gonna make a movie about it. It's gonna be the Fast and Furious spinoff. I think it's his nephew. Just driving cars. I was just up late. I was like, "There ain't shit to watch." I was like, "This is pretty good. It's not bad."
Yeah.
I started watching the
check it out,
mindfulness, something about like explaining the mind. You guys saw that? Heard of that one? It's like a six episode thing.
What's it called?
It's like explaining. I think it's something about mind.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
Mind explained.
Yeah.
Is it about
It's
meditation?
mind explained.
Yeah.
And mindfulness is one of the episodes about meditation. One of them is about I think like depression, and one of them is like it's like 6 of them. I watched 3 of them. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like it's insightful. And
Those are documentaries you look at and you like Sex Explained and Birds Explained, and you're like, I know comedy is going to talk about this shit.
You're watching cartoon.
I don't give a shit. I need something to happen.
I'm trying to learn, bro.
It's funny how
cartoon cars.
Certain TV shows are good to watch during certain times.
Yeah, Kev.
You know what I mean?
What's up? It's your henchman? Looks like your henchman. Yeah, I'm sitting right there. That's the podcast.
Called you Double K.
I'll shake your hand too.
For no reason.
Bring that
Yeah.
back.
I was saying, I feel like certain shows are good to watch during certain times.
Yeah.
Like late night, certain things, like it doesn't have to be, but so good at a certain time to watch, you know what I mean? But, prime time, email over, you gotta watch something.
For me, I just feel like I always want to be like stimulated. Like my mind, I know. But I want there to be like substance. I don't want to just watch the fucking Office. Like,
Yeah.
Anyone?
I like The
meditate?
Office, but
I meditate.
Yeah.
I try every like other day.
That's better than not
I'm
trying.
trying, but
Dude, I've looked into it. I think it sounds like it's like a miracle pill, and it makes sense, and science backs it up now. So I tried to.
meditate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you do it right, do it correctly. Hey, there she is. You're back.
You feel like you gotta like have an instructor tell you how to do it though? I wouldn't want to pay all that money, but then you worry you're like doing it wrong. Like, how do you figure out what your mantra is, or do you need a mantra, or do you need one?
I mean, I got certified to teach meditation.
Teach me.
So what's the key to meditation?
Breathing.
Breathing.
Mainly breathing.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep your
Breathing,
brain
focus. So you can say your catchphrases and all that.
Okay.
I was in a It was like,
lose a minute.
whatever.
have a motto.
Oh yeah, your motto: lose a minute.
Lose a minute.
I got taught. Nobody gives a shit. Only black people care. That the person that certified me was the black Ghostbusters son, Ernie Hudson's son. So he sounded just like Ernie Hudson, but he had dreads and regular dude, but he sounded just like him. I was like, "It's the black Ghostbusters."
His motto was, "I am straight."
If you would have said that shit, but it was like it was dope. It was like taught you how to melt into the ground and rise up, and you actually felt like you were coming out of the building. He was dope.
What's the point of a mantra? And is it should it be verbal or thought?
Thoughts? Well, it depends. It's you should say it out loud until you're saying it internally. You know what I mean?
But the
You
thing
start
is
out
too,
loud.
Jimmy, that in meditation, there's different schools of meditation.
Yes.
So one can say, "This is the
there's
right,
no perfect one.
It's have that mantra." One is like, "No, you don't need a mantra."
Yeah. There's affirmations like
Affirmations.
I am happy. Like you'd say that out loud because your subconscious hears it, and then it's in your subconscious and it affects your life. But then a mantra is more of like a focus thing. And I don't know.
Is it mantra or mantra?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He switched it up like 3 times.
I know which one it is.
That's what I'm saying.
A mantra.
Mantra.
I don't know which
She has
one.
black friends. That's why.
Right?
Yeah.
But yes, so you were taught internal's fine. And how do you pick a mantra?
What is the mantra?
It's just a little mantra.
Like
It's like there's
what if you're summoning the devil? or something?
I came up. I was actually taught like the Buddhist way of Nom Myoho Renge Kyo. We used to do that. but then you say it out loud until you're saying it inside. And then if you're doing it for long enough, you forget that you're even saying it. You know? Well, yeah. I mean, you start with 5 minutes. Just sit still for 5 minutes.
Yeah. They say it's like 21 minutes.
To start. You want to get up to it.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, you just like a real wellness connoisseur. You got
Yeah.
the training, the
I'm trying to learn everything
meditation.
I can. I'm doing
on a juice spot or something.
No, you're not. You're watching cars.
what?
Animated cars.
That's also my passion. I can have more than one passion, motherfucker.
That
You
doesn't
sit in the
negate
corner
the
and
good
just
thing.
do
It's not
curls all
heroin.
day. I do a bunch of shit.
Here, this is embarrassing. I'm watching American Horror Story,
I can't
like
get into it.
from 2014 right now. The
Yeah.
Freak Show.
Yeah.
Is that good?
It is.
I like it. I'm halfway through. It's
I don't like shit.
Have you seen the clown backstory episode?
no. Oh yeah, yeah. And he blows his
I can't
Dad.
get horror.
Horror movies, right? I love fucking horror movies. Or horror.
That's a show.
I think it might just be a black thing. Think black folks don't mess with
That they don't like it? I thought they did like it.
No,
Are
it
there black
depends on
people in
what-
the show?
If there's a
Nate?
black person in it and
From
they
my
live,
from my experience.
because we're programmed to be like, this motherfucker's gonna die.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like,
I'm
I'm
not just-
already out.
Not to speak out of place, but from my experience in movie theaters,
it.
black people think horror movies are hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I think they like going for the experience. They like being
It's
scared,
entertaining.
You know? They're like,
They don't,
like,
you don't
oh,
buy into the.
I disagree though.
It doesn't
It's
affect
not
you.
all hard.
It's,
You know,
I wish I could do that.
He's gonna actually kill that white bitch. So
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
All right,
She
then
gonna
how-
fall. You be like, get up, what?
Black
But it's
guys.
the experience
Yeah.
of like, since
Yeah.
it's corny, they yell and go.
Well, my
along
thing
with it.
is like, it's like, why would we want to force ourselves to be scared when there's so much
It's entertainment.
realness that we
Yeah.
have to be scared of?
Yeah.
Like, why go to the
Do
movies
you remember
like,
Maniac Cop?
nah?
I don't know if you remember it. It was about a zombie cop
Oh,
in the hood, and they made like 3 of these shits. That shit was so. The first one was like, it was like he came up and then started killing the black guy. And it was like, everybody was like, oh shit, it's a zombie cop. It's crazy as shit. They
That's
made, like,
hilarious.
The other 2 were
That's
whack.
like that realist, scary.
Yeah, that was, they were like, what are black people afraid? I was like,
What
oh,
if there
these
was a
motherfuckers.
cop that was invincible?
Somebody pitch
in the hood
that
and
shit.
he's racist?
Oh shit!
I would go see a remake of that on the low, like
Chris, what were you saying?
Maniac Cop.
I'm just saying, you know, like black folks, we already got a lot of shit to be scared about. Like, why?
You got
Like,
them
force
horror
it. Like, why be extra scared? Nah, I'm really scared. I mean, I don't
Like the Get Out movies. Are you into them?
The Get Out was cool though, but it was a little, you know. I think Jordan Peele has a nice little niche when it comes to like horror.
He
It's
has
not
because
just
he's
like
a black
people-
nerd. He's got a
yeah,
perfect
yeah,
lane.
Oh, yeah.
He's like he
gotta have
knows
some
enough
depth to it,
about
though.
both
Isn't he half
sides.
white too? I think
Yeah.
mom's white.
Yeah,
He appeals to like
he
both
appeals to
sides.
both sides. So,
You know those biracial
Appeals.
dudes, they always got to go hard.
But even like black, but like even black
they
people,
gotta go hard. You know, biracial dudes, they got so much.
He's more like in
conversation.
the
They be feeling like they
he's
gotta
more
go.
like involved within the white culture, right? Because like I remember I was watching Arius Spears
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
saying that he didn't really
Talking
fuck with him
shit.
at first because like he was white, like he was whitewashed.
Who he
That
messed with Jordan Peele?
Peele, yeah.
I like him a lot.
I like him too. I'm just saying that like within the black community,
Oh
like
yeah.
the hood,
Mm.
like they kind of don't see him like oh he ain't black. Like,
Who?
Yeah, sometimes.
I like how Atlanta's like the hood, you know, black people.
I always get Key and Peele mixed up.
There's all
Yeah, me
sorts
too.
of
I always get them mixed up too.
areas
Which one is the
to
short one?
live.
One of them is like way whiter.
That's Peele,
Yeah.
and Key is the tall one.
He's a tall
Yeah.
man. Key.
The only reason I know is because one of them's been making movies, and I've been seeing his face. So I'm like, okay, now I know.
They're both
Uh,
working. The one's just
Have y'all seen the Friends from College?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro, that shit's good.
That is
That's
good.
good.
Key and Friends from College is a good.
Robin from
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother.
There's a movie with Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott or whatever. Role models.
Stifler.
And at the campfire, Key is in it.
Paul
It was
Rudd.
just small role. He goes, "We're gonna make s'mores with white chocolate." That shit made me laugh so hard. Just the way he said it. We're gonna make s'mores with white chocolate. It was just what? It's just the funniest shit. I don't know why it's so funny to me. I'll never forget.
I like the
Nah,
sketch
he's a beast.
in Key and Peele where
I missed
he's
Key
a
and Peele.
substitute teacher.
Yeah.
He's a substitute teacher. And,
Oh,
like, he's
yeah.
just like saying all the names wrong.
Yo, those
That's
skits.
hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I've seen that. That's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
what is that?
It's like, could we get more basic?
Who? Oh,
What?
I got pissed at you yesterday, and I was trying to put my thought into why I was not mad at you. because you keep doing this thing, and I gotta set it up right because I had a perfect question.
Yeah, I don't know you think about me like that.
No. Only when you say this.
Jimmy, your hands are mad ashy.
Huh? My hands are ashy. I'm fucking up today. All right, don't judge me. I got some Gold Bonds. Is that us? Yeah, you ever use lotion in public and be like, "Are other black people judging me?" You ever do that?
That's why I always go cocoa butter.
I don't want to go cocoa butter, but I'm like, somebody's gonna judge you no matter. I needed a lane. I got Gold Bonds because it's smooth as fuck.
It is,
but
I don't use it on my
I got
hands.
ashy
Which
hands
one?
too.
I said get the craziest smelling one, and then you can really give them something to judge.
Yeah, sometimes I like the Bath and I don't know why I pointed at you, but the Bath and Body Works. Because
The
that's
Bath
what white
and
girls.
That
Body.
is,
She's African.
White people are.
I want to work. I don't want you to be offended, but I want. Fuck! I woke up thinking about it. I was like,
Damn.
have you ever
With a boner.
All right, I'm trying to backtrack. I woke up and I said, "Has Kevin ever faced racism?"
yes.
Have you?
I don't know.
Like you heard about it, but have you heard about it? You know that shit is.
Like people who know I'm Middle Eastern make like jokes, like they'll be like, oh, like 9/11 or like
You notice he said when they know I'm Middle Eastern though.
Yeah.
But I've
When
been in
I
a
tell
situation like this, motherfucker.
So you
treated
gotta
me a certain
sign up
way
for
because
racism.
have you been?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you said, what the fuck did you say? Every time
Yeah,
every time I argue
racism.
about how they act, you
Oh, this is what I said. I
Yeah.
said sometimes people they'll complain that this wasn't okay. Okay, I'll start with this, and then we'll go.
because I got a black man complex. I know I do, and sometimes I overreact
What's
when
the-
somebody does some dumb shit.
What's the black man?
Something happen when somebody does something. I'm like, oh, it's because I'm black.
Oh,
And you
okay.
pull the card.
Like,
Sometimes I premeditate and pull it too fast.
I got you.
But sometimes it's on point, and I'm like, this motherfuckers. But then they're like, nah, man, they not racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happened? So what happened? So when you said something?
I say it started off when I went. I said I don't like racism because then annoying motherfuckers who just suck will assume racism when really they just suck as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And then that led to Jimmy like
That's
said
a
like,
dope
oh, I'm
ass.
racist or this person's there was a new bartender fucking with him. And
Oh,
he's like, oh,
yeah.
she's racist, but really she's just like a bitch.
Yeah. Super.
That's a dope premise.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't think that doesn't exist, but you know that you.
But I've been in too many relationships with girls. Like, I date a lot of mixed race girls who don't know racism. They'd be like, "No, what's in your head? Cops ain't shooting black people." It's like 10 years later.
These
it's like
mixed- these
I triggered
like
you.
mixed girls. Like,
Jimmy,
it depends
I
on.
triggered you.
Yeah, you triggered me. And I was like, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of can be like that.
But some of you got to convince
I
them. Like,
would've-
yeah, shit's
I
crazy
would
out here.
apologize, but we don't do that here.
Oh, no, we don't apologize.
I just
Never
think it
apologize.
depends on what's going on with us at the time.
Yeah.
You know, we having a good day, we don't really care. We having a bad day, you know what I mean? We might be a
I
little
find
bit more.
I find the most bullshit happens when I'm having a good day.
Mm.
Nothing ever happens when I'm having a bad
How are you
day
having a good
just
day?
to push me, huh?
So how are you having a good day?
What do you mean?
How are you having a good day if that's when you also...
No, if I'm having a good day because I'm in a good mood, and then somebody says some shit, like if somebody called me the N word when I'm having a good day, I'm like, oh, shut up.
They're not
But
racist.
nobody's ever gonna do it. When I'm like, I wish somebody would. Everybody's all happy, and everybody's like, hey, sir.
As a black man, no matter what day you having, man.
Huh?
As a black man, no matter what day you having, man, you can't let nobody call you N-word and be okay with it.
Not okay, but I would be less to be like, no. If I've just had sex and I walk outside and I'm like, yeah, I just fucked, and somebody's like, you fucked, I'm like, bitch,
That was your sister. I just thought.
yeah, and I don't know.
Well, what I'm saying is,
I can't. Yeah, I would
I
flip.
think people.
I'm like this.
I think as
motherfucker.
black people, we always feel like we got to get ignorant when somebody is being racist. We don't have to be ignorant. We just got to let them know that that's unacceptable.
Because it's not a
Oh,
good
man.
look when
You know what I mean? Like, that's really all you have to do, because I'm not going to put hands on you. You know what I mean?
I don't-
Because I'm not trying to go to jail. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But we just got to let you know that I don't like that. Just like the whole Chris Rock situation.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? When Louis C.K. said it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
every black person knows that whenever you hear a white person use a word, it makes you feel a certain type of way.
Mm.
And if you don't address that, you lying to yourself.
I hate
making
to make it about race.
Yeah.
anything.
My
Like,
bad. Yeah, I got that.
Like if anybody, But I see what you.
We said, what you said that you would say something, but you was just like
It's been like if I was
Like,
like
it's exhausting fighting with
if I had just had an
somebody.
argument and then somebody said,
Sometimes you just wanna fight.
"I'm gonna kill him,"
Yeah.
I'm gonna
People
take
opening
I-
doors
you
for
know,
you. It must be
Context
terrible.
matters.
well,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to kill nobody off the N word. I'm trying to go to jail. It ain't worth going to jail off the N word.
Can I?
Hell.
I'm gonna have to word this really carefully.
You can't say it.
And white.
He's gonna white mansplain.
So, mansplain is
White
Just say
is
it.
a
Just say
fictional
whatever you
term. So throughout my life, I grew up in an area that was super black. Like all my friends were black when I was a kid. Blah blah blah. Throughout my life, I was treated poorly, and I know it was because I was white. What is that called? Because if I say that's racism, I get laughed at. Right? So but that was hilarious, and the timing was exquisite. But see, it is a little annoying though, because that's what the consensus is. That was funny, but that's what people really think.
I've never been a white dude, but I feel like if you're a white dude, you can't get mad at that. You can't feel.
So what exactly?
It's
What
annoying.
exactly
It
did
is
they do
annoying.
though? What exactly did they do?
Comment on it.
Oh, just
You can
well,
do it.
anywhere from getting picked on and beat up or jumped to just being
Are they used to
treated
jump on
poorly.
you for being white?
Sometimes, but anywhere from being picked on or beat up to just the cash register lady being hella rude, and you
Can I
got a
say
vibe
this?
from
I
it.
think
That's petty, but it's
anytime
you notice it.
you're in an environment where there's, especially when you're in high school or you're a kid or something, and someone's different,
Yeah,
you make fun of them however they're different just because they're different. Not before you're even cognizant of race or gender or all this
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
I was just an albino.
But
You
know,
were the
so-
most different
Where did you
ones,
grow up
so
at? I'm just curious.
it's
Where is it?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri.
It depends
Like
on
think
how you
about
take it. It depends on how you take it. Because if they see that they say that shit around you,
Yeah,
and then you take it personally,
Yeah.
they're definitely gonna.
Oh yeah, it's
double
blood in the
down.
water.
And-
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's money time.
Even like black people will roast each other.
Oh,
even if they don't even look that different, they'll find a specific shit. You're the most different one. You're the easiest one, and they
Yeah.
can think of a million things.
no, that's
you know?
fair. And this was there's no, I don't have this repressed it's fine,
Yeah.
and now it's not an issue.
Did it make you
But-
better?
But throughout,
Make it
yeah, of
stronger?
course. I'm so glad I grew up with black friends. Now I'm not one of those white people that says I don't see color. I'm like, no, I see he's black, he's cool. It's not. You don't have to just fucking make shit up to sound woke. I can't stand that. I hear Brooklyn mics, not yours. But have you been to that? Well, no, because have you been in that scene
Yeah.
enough?
Yeah.
Is it really like that?
It's really like
Just
that.
white people.
I can't
with-
believe you haven't been, but yeah.
I only come.
They're trying to overcompensate.
Like Bushwick mics,
Yeah,
it'll be
guilty
like
white
if you don't,
people. White
if you're white and you don't make fun of yourself or you talk about girls are like this, or black people do this, they don't fuck with you.
Yeah, they don't. Real shit.
Even if you're black, it doesn't matter.
That's
No.
that right there is the proof that they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Are any of them funny? They can't be.
Yeah, some of them
Some
are
are funny.
But-
You can't say they're all not funny.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's crazy how you grew up around black people, but you didn't kind of take that on. It's you're
I don't.
you
have
know, that swag. You know, because a lot of times you could tell a white dude, he grew up
Yeah.
around black folks.
Right.
I would get comments
Certain
like
black
that.
Well, that might be
Depends on
one
what
reason
level.
why they kept messing with you. You could just
What
you know
level
what I
of
mean?
black?
Yeah, no, I was.
You just started acting black.
levels.
I was hanging out.
They probably just wanted you to act black, man.
When I was when I was 20, when I was
He would break. He's like, my name is Nate.
Exactly. If you would have just Nate Dogg,
Did they give you
Nate Dogg. I got Nate Dogg. When I was 18, 19 or something, I was sitting with 4 black dudes and me, and they're like, Nathan, can I say, it was a weird moment. Can I say, I respect that you just act white around it, so you don't try to inflect
Yeah.
Well, it's because when you're a little kid, you don't do that, because
Yeah.
you're not fake, because you're a little kid.
Yeah.
So you're just used to, I didn't just get transplanted in the middle and go, oh, I gotta look cool. I was just
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not cool.
I respect
It's
that.
okay.
Yeah.
For you to not break. Yeah.
That's fair. There's a little I said tight a lot when I was kid, and my white friends would make fun of me because they're like, "Why are you saying that?" And then they started saying it, so I was like, I was just a hipster. In terms of, I just knew the lingo.
Did you know that a lot of these kids who are attacking Jews are black?
Oh,
Did you know that?
Yeah, what's up with that, though?
What do you mean attacking Jews?
Yeah, it's a lot of young kids. The anti-Semitic attacks have been. I thought it was just white people fucking up white people. I was like, I didn't think it was a thing, but it was like, I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this, but it's black kids.
I feel like that's
attacking
So
Jews.
why do you think that is? Though?
They interviewed one. They were like, because the Jews are controlling the rent and raising the rent.
Damn.
And on them, so they can't move into their buildings. You know, and they got to move out of the building. They can't afford to live there.
Oh,
So they was like, my mom can't afford the rent. Fuck Jews. I was like, wow.
Damn. There's gonna be a black Hitler.
Yeah, I was like, what? I didn't know I need to be invested.
That's crazy.
Write a book. This is my life.
Because I was like, that's not what I think. Anti-Semitism isn't.
Yeah, that's you've never heard of that
Yeah.
blacks versus Jews.
No.
You know, if anything, we kind of can relate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. I see that.
Moses was
I
We've
feel like
been trying to
the
tell
Jews
Jews
came
are black
back,
the whole time, but they were
the
like,
Jews
nah.
came back stronger.
Oh, watch yourself now. You know what I
The
mean?
Jews came
You know, the Jews, they were able to come up out of their shit. Y'all still fucking
Don't a lot of like black people convert
Jesus
to
was a black
Muslim?
Jew.
Muslims in jail. and,
Muslims and black Israelites, but I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know.
But I mean, I don't know much either. But I'm trying to relate it to the.
I feel like
the
Chris
hatred
would
street.
I feel like Chris would be a black Israelite.
What? Nah.
No? Like a lot of barbers are black Israelites.
You know what? Somebody called me a hotel not too long ago.
Hotel.
Y'all know
What
what
is
is
it?
a hotel?
I've been hearing that. What is hotel?
Hotel? It's funny too.
Y'all learned a lot today.
Yeah, you know it's funny. This guy who just started doing comedy, I asked him what he thought a hotel was, and he gave me like the funniest thing. He was just like, a hotel is a nigga that takes being a nigga way too seriously. But hotels is just like people that are like really, really like pro-black, Afrocentric, but to the extreme version. To the point where it can be a little misogynist. It can be a little like, you know,
hate white people.
hate white people type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just to the extreme.
Yeah.
Nah. Black supremacists? I wouldn't necessarily say that.
I've seen a video of like black Israelites, like the white man is an animal,
Yeah,
not a
that's
human,
like- yeah.
and like white here, like that, whatever, feel that way. Well, it may be sick, as there was white people in the video like kissing their boots, like we're sorry, dude, kill yourself. Like that's
Was it a hotel?
you look, so you know he does not like me. When you got that hat on, you do
Hotel.
not like white
A
people.
hotel is an Egyptian word that roughly translated as to be at peace. The word also refers to an offering ritually presented to a deity or a dead person, hence being pleased. Be pleased. I hate like reading out loud. This shit take me back to 5th grade.
Stand up!
I'm
You're
gonna
supposed to stand up and read.
But no, but like yeah. So yeah. Hotep explain the root. Hotep Urban Dictionary. This is what we need to read. Hotep people shed light to the religious because the poisons that religion has produced are conquering and infiltrating all
Hotep
facets of
wrote
con-
that.
Yeah. Free yourself from the last bond of slavery. Yeah, they just a little extreme. I mean, it's you know it's some truth to it, but they just doing a little most. You know what I mean?
I can't like say I don't get it a little, but
Yeah, I mean it's some truth.
I'm
It's
good.
some truth to everything. But you know, it's just
yeah,
you got to be
it is
doing
yeah.
all that though.
Yeah.
The problem is that it's just an ongoing cycle where, like, you were saying that black people were beating you up, and then they're like they hate white people,
Until I got really
and
good
it's like,
fight.
so then how are we gonna progress if like we're just always gonna fight? Like,
I googled
you're gonna fight
hotel.
me, you're gonna fight, and it's like
Hotels
First
it's just,
video.
it's just stirring racism more.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people fighting with each other. It's just like, what's the,
Yeah.
so when are we gonna get better?
Yeah,
as a
the
society.
problem is like the problem that most black people have with white people are the ones that don't think that bad shit is happening to black people. They're just oblivious to everything
okay.
that's happening. That's where they
Willfully ignorant.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's that too, and then it's just the ones that don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
I mean, we ain't gonna really get on all that. We can get now.
I think no. So there's white guilt, and like in this direction,
We'll make the mic awkward as hell. Bring out all the nigga jokes tonight.
no. I think if too much white guilt in this way is you just ignore it and suppress it, and nothing's bad's happened to them. Too much white guilt in this way, you're like overly apologetic and you say dumb woke shit. So like if you're like me and you have no white guilt, you're just cool.
I thought you were gonna say something nice.
What do you think?
You have to have a little bit of.
Of course,
No, I didn't think you were
we
gonna
all
say
have
something-
a little.
I didn't think you were gonna say something funny. I thought you were
Did
gonna
you
say
see
something
that?
What's that?
Yeah, it's a misdirection, Orlando.
The
He like, I don't know already. laid on the cross for this shit. You know?
The
Serve my
Iranians
time.
wanted to have a meeting with black people.
Yeah.
I got roasted
You
so
know
much.
The Iranians wanted to have a meeting with black people.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they want to bring black people. I don't know if they want to bring them to Iran, but they want to have like
How much they paying?
I was like, I like how anyone who's beefing with America tries to recruit
Look at
black
the
people.
people.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I love the fact that they kind of like separate us. Like, yo, even from Vietnam, like, this ain't about you, though. You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah. Like, you know, it just, you know, it makes us feel like, all right, cool. We ain't got no problems with y'all. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I don't have no problems with nobody. It's just the one dude is fucking weird. You know?
It's half the country.
What is it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
What?
When I half the country
The
is
whole racism thing.
I think you hear the fringe radicalized groups because they're
Oh,
more
man.
I'm
vocal.
nervous
Both-
about this whole
both-
Iran
Both
situation.
sides
So
of
that's-
the spectrum.
Everyone in this room's chill. They're, like none of us are going to the internet trying to cancel each other or saying racist stuff, except Kevin.
definitely can.
But it's I think it's a minority of people. That's the wrong word to use. It's a small group of people in every demographic that has hate. But I think most people are just whatever. Just
We talk
don't
about
fuck with
that.
them.
I think I respect the white people that is just
I like
honest
people
about it.
that
Just honest about
Be
it.
honest.
Yeah,
Just be honest. If you got a problem, you got a
respect
problem. I don't want you being
That's
a
why
whole-
I like white people from Boston, man. Like Boston white people, they like
Boston.
they don't,
Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Irish man,
Yeah.
they don't like
You
you.
don't like
They'll
something, you don't like
That's
something.
yeah, they'll let you know, man.
Yeah. Who is
But
that?
at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
They're orange.
I want to play this trailer, but I know how you guys
How do you
do
do
that.
that?
When I do trailers,
This is great.
I watched a show called
What about sharing
Please don't
cell
have
phones?
it
What
be,
about
Sharing Cell Phones. I think there should be an app where when you lend somebody your phone, it automatically shuts off all the weird shit that's on your phone. Because that's what you're afraid of, right? When you hand somebody your phone, you're like, what are they going to see by accident?
Yeah.
Like it should be like it should have like a
That's-
sensor. Like
that's
no,
dope.
it's a foreign hand.
Yeah.
So
You
put
should
You
your
know how
that
when
to
you
Apple.
get married, you get a joint bank account? Imagine having
I
to
would
have
never do that. That's dumb.
imagine having to have a joint cell phone. Nobody would get married.
It's like those family plans. You'd be like, get 5
Yes.
cell phones, and I was like, that's weird as shit. I was
Hey,
like,
children, look at this.
yeah, it's all
You're-
same
you're-
account. I got
Married, you're obliged to now.
Every cell phone is
share
not going to be like
everything.
connected though.
I
Every
feel
cell,
like it is. I feel like there's a way they could be.
Yeah.
It's on the same plans, but it's trying to link you to your people.
everybody getting the same text messages.
They can.
That's
It's
a
easier
dope
for them to
idea.
track. Yeah,
I've definitely felt that type of nervousness.
yeah. When people, some guy in the
You know, you with your grandma,
some
your
guy in
grandma, let me
public
see it,
was
man.
like, "Hey, can I use your phone for a second?" I was like, "No, you're fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't know. No, you know." And I gotta sit there. And I don't know what tricks people can do with their phones now. They say all they need is your phone number to take all your money. Not like I got a lot of money, but I was like, they can just take your number and then see how much money you got and decide if they want to take your money. The kid, he just got arrested. He stole $1 million from people just walking through the subway. I forgot what they called it, scanning people's cell phones.
Yeah, that's real. Well, that's why I stay broke.
Yeah, not Apple Pay. He did something. It's too smart.
Yeah, that shit's
And
scary.
he's like, yeah, you got $1 million, and they got caught.
I mean, now businesses are like cashless.
Yeah.
You have to pay with card. And
Yeah.
They don't accept cash. So
I
weird.
know in Australia there was a scam, contactless cards. So they had like the machine and they would just tap people's pockets and then the money would just come out.
So he's
Just bump into somebody. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck
literally just whoopsie.
So
and
you
then
take your phone,
take
you-
money out.
Everybody
What if you
bumps
trip?
into you.
What if you fall onto a homeless person?
Because
Give them
that
all your-
phone, you can charge it by laying it on another phone.
Yes.
Oh, you
Right?
can.
You
Yeah.
touch it and you charge the other phone. So
It's
if
like
you can
a-
change energy, you can change
If I touch my
information.
phone to your phone,
Don't touch my phone. I don't know where your phone's been.
69.
You gotta ask consent. You're raping my phone right now. You say you got a Samsung, right?
yeah.
I have to put the power charger on. I got the last
That's solid. And so, does your phone deplete energy because of that?
Yes. Not
So who would
transfer
ever do
itself.
that?
It transferred, huh?
Why would anyone ever do
Probably
that?
just charges slower.
Just
Yeah.
probably a little. I don't know. I did it a couple times to
So
be
like
cool.
if you have a full battery and his
It's like
is
a cool
dying,
way to
you helping him out.
Yeah, just give me a little.
It'd be a nice way to
Give me over 50%.
push up on
Give me
push
over
up on a
50
woman with
bars.
that. Yeah,
Girls like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Do something
Let me
cool.
charge
Like,
you,
yeah,
give you
put
all
my
my
phone on
energy,
top of
baby.
yours. It's creepy as shit, a little bit.
Conversation started.
Put your butt of your phone to the butt of my phone. And then you guys
All
stand
my
there.
energy.
I don't know. This is those lulls. You guys are failing today.
Huh?
I don't know.
I
started
talked about
to,
race
like-
for 30
Yeah,
minutes.
you're right.
I started to clean my phone every night.
Do you clean your phone?
Yeah, like put Windex.
That's one of those. This one of
Yeah,
those small
rubbing
iPhones.
alcohol.
I do Windex.
Oh, this is iPhone. Oh,
They got phone soap now.
Because their phones are so dirty.
I know, but why not just use rubbing
Oh,
alcohol?
What's wrong with Windex?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying not phone soap.
Oh yeah, I'm not using.
Why would you
phone
buy
Is it
that?
phone soap?
There's
soap.
phone
I mean, there's
soap.
everything.
It's just a wet.
They were able to afford advertisements, so they're doing reasonably
Ryan's
well.
here. What's up, Ryan?
Hey.
Yeah, I remember Ryan. Ryan's like my spirit animal.
What up, Ryan?
Ryan's like
Hi, Ben.
my favorite audience. Like if I had a dream audience, it'd be those.
Yeah.
You ever do
It's like
you
the
know
worst thing you can
Jersey
tell a
audience?
comedian, right?
Who is that?
Great. It's the worst thing you can tell a comedian.
The best audience.
You're a great laugher.
just that bro. I'm good with bros. Like I walk into a room and there's fucking 20 lacrosse players. He's getting drunk. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be. That's what?
Yeah.
What?
We won't offend them.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They have nothing to lose.
I don't know if you.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
What? I mean, as long as
No,
they're
I'm
not
saying,
racist
yeah,
and
yeah.
don't get too comfortable, they're cool.
Yeah, I got you.
Just kidding, yeah.
Cross player.
How about I only had like one.
Sexual assault comes.
Even race, even a real like racist. I gotta say this right before I use my black card.
What's up? Nice, cool.
Is they come with that energy? It's like, hey, brother. They say brother like the N word. You know, those kind of racists. Like, yeah, they have opinions about black people, but it's like, yeah,
They go hard with the
but
with
it's
the
like,
soul
yo,
shit.
come meet my family. As they say, boy on the low, and you're like,
That sounds like a movie racist person.
yeah, I did a show in Maryland,
Yeah.
and they were
Good morning,
like,
brother man.
yeah, like
Preview
the,
for Get
the
Out
velvet,
2 right
the what do you call it? The Bible Belt.
Yeah.
Oh,
races, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they have a country accent. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
from the South.
Yeah.
Country accent.
Yeah, country
Racist.
accent. Yeah, it's all racist.
It's all race.
That's too much. The South is too much. I
Do
just
you
like.
guys have that like white smile thing, you know, if you're like, no, you've never seen that. It's like a white guilt smile. No. Okay.
Well, they just say that white people just smile. You're like,
When I'm,
it's the white lady smile.
I will say this: it's applicable right now. When I'm
Yeah,
walking down the
man.
street, if I walk past a white dude, we ignore each other. If I walk past a black dude, we do a little nod. It's weird.
So why is that?
I don't know.
They don't have a bond.
I think I feel more comfortable saying what's up.
We recognize struggle.
You probably
Dan, the more you talk, the less I believe you grew up in a black family.
Really?
Yeah.
Indian? Do Indians do that? Indians don't give a shit. When you walk by each other, you say hello.
I mean, kind of. We all think we're all related somehow.
Yeah.
Like,
They do the sideways head, right? They're like,
Oh, come on, Jimmy.
is that too much?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The sideways.
No, it's the same shit.
what?
Like the figure eight years.
Oh my
You
god.
know? You don't want to. Huh?
He said you're not entirely wrong, but
No, it's a kind of.
I mean, it's
It's not the
You're
same.
saying when you walk past another Indian, you go like this? Come on, man, I'm trying to protect
if he's an Indian guy from India, he's probably going to be like, hey. And I'm going to be like,
Fuck out of here. So, what school did you go to?
you. That's the thing I have sometimes is like people who are like fresh off the boat, Middle Eastern, they'll know I'm Middle Eastern, you know? And they'll be like, oh, what part? I'm like, I'm from LA. Dude. Like, I don't even
Oh, how
know.
would they know?
They can just
They
from
can
my
you
hair,
can tell.
hair, all that shit.
All right, let's. We gotta wrap this up. I do like walking when I'm walking with white comics and I'm walking by other black guys and I just nod. He's like, "Do you know every black guy?" I was like, "No, we just connected. I just know
Nobody
if
says
That's
actually.
all I was trying to say.
he gets into some shit, I got his back, kinda."
It depends on how many black people are around, though. If there's a lot of black people, it's like it's too many.
No. I'm talking about one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Single
Just
out.
first, like I'll give you a quick. Now, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you've never actually met a white guy who says, "Do all black people know each other?"
no way.
in
Well,
high
they
school.
do,
When I
right?
was in high school, All right, we're gonna end
But
this
Jimmy,
on
you
that.
don't have black fries.
You're gonna watch. Did you see that bomb? Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just comes into it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Tell them where they can find you.
Harlem.
Real unbelievable.
He's an
He said that, like, he was
Streets
trying
of Harlem.
to be, he was like, I'm hood.
I have glasses on, but I did. I'm from the hood.
This Thursday, January 9th, New York Comedy Club at 10:30, and The Stand Sunday, January 12th at 9.
All right. Chris Brown Comedy, man. Check me out.
Oh, it's another episode of The People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, The People's Mic. If everybody subscribes to The People's Mic, you get a free mic the next time you come back. Do that so we can get the page verified or whatever. And stop talking over me. I had a dream about that too. I was like, why is he always talking about over me while I'm trying? I can't think straight and multitask. We're here every day. My Idle Shrunken Head at 4:30 for the podcast. 2:15 for the podcast. 3 o'clock for the open mic. We're back on Saturday. No more minute mic. We dead at the minute mic, so it'll be a regular mic on Friday. Saturday we're at 4:30 for the podcast. 5:30 for.
You called this episode Justice.
Yeah. Black Justice.
Black Justice.
It's episode 517, and we will see you.
That's the title of a new superhero movie.
Black Justice.
Black Justice.
Okay. Bye.